Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, good morning. Welcome back to my channel once again. As you can see, this is the levels I have given in my yesterday's live stream, which I does on my Hindi channel. If you still does not tune for my live stream, then this is the right time to join me Monday to Friday, 6:30 p.m. Indian Standard Timing. Because as you can see, I have updated those levels in live stream. 1872 was our support yesterday, Friday, and 1848 was our support. That time when I updated those levels, gold was trading around 1862, and we were getting news from Europe that Europe might go for lockdowns. In fact, Austria already announced that time that Austria will be going for full national lockdown for unvaccinated people from Monday. That was supposed to push the gold prices higher, but we sticked with our technical levels, and we were determined that we will go positive only above if gold break that double top, and that was around 1872. That technical double top saved us and did not let us buy. For that reason, gold our subscriber who joined me for live stream, they were saved by the news that gold might go up because of lockdown. And now I am sure if you have watched my yesterday's live stream, at least you did not buy. I don't know if you sold or not, but at least you didn't buy because of that levels and live stream. So it's high time. If you still don't watch my live stream, you should do it. Live stream channel link is in description. So now these are the levels for intraday market. We have to switch the chart from 1 hour to daily, so we can assess the market situation for next week. Okay, we have to delete that chart, is messed up now, so let's do it. So market have closed around 1845 46. If you see, these are not bad levels for buyers, but I have one major concern from gold market from here, and that major concern I want to highlight. These major concerns. Why? Because let's see, this is 1868 candle, 1870 candle, 1868 candle, and 1870 and 71 candle. Again 1866 candle. So now we might have a double top on daily chart as well. So I will have to adjust the resistance and support, which I will be doing right now. But before that, let's quickly find out what are the levels and what are the major events which may hamper the gold prices next week. Next week we have Thanksgiving in US, so make sure you trade accordingly. Monday we have US existing home sales data. I will highlight only major data and only major events. All timings will be Indian Standard Timing. German manufacturing and services numbers Tuesday. Britain manufacturing and services numbers. US manufacturing and services number. Then Wednesday we have prelim GDP quarterly numbers, core durable and durable monthly orders. Unemployment claims will be coming Wednesday instead of Thursday because of Thanksgiving. Core PCE index. Core PCE index is inflation minus fuel and food prices. So that is core PCE price index, which is coming Wednesday. This will be a crucial data which could determine the gold prices and interest rate of Federal Reserve in upcoming months. These are crucial numbers. So make sure you have adequate stop loss if you are trying to hold any position according around these data. Then we have monthly personal income, monthly personal spending, revised inflation expectations, crude oil inventory, natural gas inventory, and FOMC last meeting minutes. Thursday we have Thanksgiving, and of course ECB president speech, Bank of England president speech, Friday we have again ECB president speech. So that's it for major data for next week. Let's jump to the chart once again. So as I have already highlighted the risk of a double top in upcoming days, I will be covering regarding this in my intraday videos as well. Usually I update Monday to Friday around 10:30 a.m. Indian Standard Timing. So if you don't watch my intraday video, you should do it. In fact, you can subscribe the channel if you like gold, silver and crude oil videos. Subscribe the channel, click bell icon and select all notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. So let's find out the resistance and support for this week. So 1872 will act as resistance now if market break and close above 1872. Make sure you understand this part. These are closing basis level and not sustained basis level. Market need to close above or below these level in order to trigger the situation. If gold close above 1872, then expect gold prices to test up to 1900 and even 1950 is also possible. There is no doubt about that. But there is a certain hurdle around 1872. So make sure if you want to buy fresh, then you have to wait market to close above 1872 level. Now for the seller part, 1790 will act as support if market break and close below 1790. Then expect gold prices to test up to 1750 and 1700 is also possible. Currently, no doubt gold price are in positive zone. Trend is positive as I have already wrote that. But a small hurdle of 1872 is there. So make sure you trade accordingly. And if you want to take any fresh position, please keep in mind 1872 is a major hurdle. I won't say major hurdle, but at least a small hurdle. Now, yesterday we also have a Fed member speech, and one more thing I wanted to highlight regarding yesterday's Fed member speech. Yesterday we had Federal Reserve Governor Waller speech. It wasn't a speech as a, it was more of a statement. His statement was, it's a big snowfall that will stay on the ground for a while rather than a 1 inch dusting. He was talking about inflation. He said, when snow is expected to be on ground for a week, you may want to act sooner and shovel the sidewalks and plow the streets. He was referring to the Federal Reserve, who is still not saying that inflation is here to stay, and still Federal Reserve is saying that it is transactionary. Another important event regarding Federal Reserve is that President Biden will be announcing a new chairman, or he might extend a Jeremy Powell new second term. In fact, President Joe Biden has already acknowledged that he will make a decision public as to who will head the Federal Reserve within the upcoming days. So there is that. We might see a new Federal Reserve chairman, or we might see Powell is getting a second term in Fed. So as you can now already know that we have lots of uncertainty, but still we have to respect the chart and we have to take the levels accordingly. So please don't go and jump for the buys, despite we know that Europe might be facing another lockdowns in upcoming weeks, and of course inflation numbers are still rising. Even though these are the supportive of gold prices, I will still advise, if you want to buy fresh, these are the instruction for fresh buying, not your existing buy. If you have already bought, then that is very good. You might have to place the stop loss around 1790. But if you want to buy fresh, I would advise you to wait till market close above 1872. So now let's jump to the silver. Then we will have to deal with crude oil, which finally, these are the levels from yesterday, so I'll just remove them. So after silver, we have to deal with crude oil, which finally gave a correction. We'll discuss it later. So silver closed below $25 Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday and Monday. Monday it opened around 25.40, and I think that was the high. when it opened. Till after that it could not made that high and kept crashing. So that is a bad week for silver prices, I would say. Now finally silver closed below $25, and that is not a great sign for a commodity which was literally booming last few weeks. So let's quickly find out the resistance and support. 2320 will act as support in silver prices now. If market break 2320 and sustain and close below that level, the keyword is close. If market close below 2320, then expect $22 and $21 in silver prices. A major resistance now 2560. If market break and close above 2560, then expect 27 and $28 in silver prices. Currently it is in positive zone, so trade accordingly. And these are the weekly levels. Daily levels can be seen around 10:30 a.m. on my channel, 10:30 Indian Standard Time. MCX levels I have already given in community post. Click join button to view the MCX level. These are the levels from past days. So finally we know crude oil have entered in weak zone. We have discussed that in my live streaming. We know crude oil finally entered in weak zone. So what is the resistance and what is the support? Let's find out. There are two major reasons. In fact, three major reasons. First, I want to highlight this double top, which resulted in crude oil sell. Second, President Biden have asked agencies to look into crude oil prices and ask them that check if crude oil companies are rising the prices inappropriately. Third is expectations of lockdown, which could hamper the demand of crude oil prices. So these are the three reasons which are driving the crude oil prices down. So now $85.10 will act as resistance now. If market break and close above $85.10, then only we will see some rise in crude oil prices up to $90. However, a very strong support now stands at $71.10. If market break and close below 71.10, then expect 68 and $65 once again. Currently crude oil is in weak zone, so trade accordingly. For my paid buy and sell signal, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. Number is flashing on your screen. Number is also available in description. If you enjoyed this video or if you find this video useful, please click a like button and leave your comment. I read all your comments. For Hindi version of this video, you can subscribe my Hindi channel. I have also updated Hindi version of this video. Now I will see you Monday. Till then, take care. Bye bye.